there are mechanics in place to keep us above and below peg. How bonds really fits into that is the idea of buying bonds and why they become available after we're below peg is so that you actually use fresh capital to buy to buy EMP, and then use that EMP to go into bonds. So because we have nodes and other options that again, I hate to compare them and say one is better than the other, but if you're just using your liquid EMP to go that you already have to just go into bonds, that really doesn't have the same effect as buying bonds off of the market. So that's a really important distinction. Again, bonds are there to incentivize new purchases as well as locking it up. But if you already have the EMP, then and you go into bonds, it's not as impactful. So on the flip side of that, again, when we're over peg, you're able to redeem your bonds. I think people get a little too trigger happy and want to redeem their bonds too soon. Remember, if you just redeem your bond when we're 1.01, right when you're able to, you're not really getting a bonus at all. So it defeats the purpose. The idea is that you're going to hold on to your bonds until we're much farther over peg, so you get a large incentive and are able to redeem those bonds for a lot more. And again, once you redeem the bonds, just like any other boardroom print or anything else, selling EMP is a last resort. I mean, again, you're only hurting yourselves by dumping EMP. You're going to use that EMP to participate in the ecosystem and earn more E-shares. And again, that's why we say farm E-shares, because then you can get an appreciating asset for literally not having to buy it. So on E-share, they get their value when the ecosystem is functioning. So don't FUD your own bags or hurt your own bags by dumping EMPs.